like them. I really don't like them. I read the stuff very faithfully with the GMS in Winnipeg. Love this stuff. Read it all the time, and I really believe in my heart. Really, I get frustrated with them.
You know what you need to be doing? You need to come out here, but you're not out here, so you're not serious. It's that simple.
I know, but in my heart, I do.
You can say that all you want, but you're not serious.
Exactly.
We can't believe you. You know why? Because you have to say, show your faith by your works. You're not doing no works, man. So you know what? You just get moving, bro. This is not for you.
In my heart, I know.
The last freaking 2 years and a half, man.
But I feel in my heart, I don't like motorbikes.
Alright, well,
don't like Elamites. I don't like Elamites. I don't like those. I don't like these.
You know what?
What makes you different, between you and the rest of the people out there?
I don't like
Alright, you know what? Just don't like them down the street, though. Go down the street.
Yeah, but I read your stuff all the time.
Right, so just go down the street.
You're my friend. I do believe it. I love you guys. I do read it. And I do respect you guys in my heart. I do believe in this. I read it all the time. I keep on reading it, and I got to keep on reading it on a daily basis.
How long? How long are you gonna keep doing that, man?
I read it. I read that every day. I read that.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
Man, you know, if you keep reading, keep reading.
But I love it. I love seeing it. But I love seeing it.
Well, hey man,
I do believe in my friend. And know how I feel. I do believe it.
We got a proper side.
Wonderful. Wonderful work on it. Wonderful work. Wonderful work. Wonderful work. What?
This is the book of Jeremiah 33, Ezekiel 33 verse 31. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, and they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love.
And that's what that guy was doing, man. That's all he was doing. I believe it. I read every day. I do it. Listen, man, you can talk all the shit you want, or say all the things you want. If we don't see no words, we can't believe you.
Yeah.
That's like a guy telling you, man, I'm the greatest to ever play the game. You never seen him once play basketball.
Yeah.
How you gonna take his word for into account?
That's right, and there's no difference between him and the celebrities, who come out and say, I'm an Israelite. So what?
Yeah, exactly. We're past that now, man.
Okay, you're an Israelite, so what? Like, what's next?
Yeah,
what's next, right? But it says, but they will not do them, for with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their convenience.
So, that's why
I'm a covetousness.
Which shows you that this guy, all he does is he'll come here when he sees us, yeah, shalom, how you doing, all that. But by himself, this guy's eating pork on a daily. I know he is.
Yeah, he is, man.
After we told him that pork was wrong, he knew it. So guess what? That's his ass. He's gonna get caught up in those misses, man.
Back in Revelation 14, verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and ye shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right.
And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.
Which is the RFID chip, man.
That's right.
The RFID chip is the mark of the beast. That's that. It's that simple and plain. And right now, the RFID chip is already implanted in thousands of people.
Yeah.
Not by force. Some. Yo, pick it up, man. Yeah,
I just
pick it
found
up.
it.
Yeah. Pick it up.
That's it. Let's see how much you
I don't know. Like, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I never seen anyone walk by.
But the RFID chip. The RFID chip is already implanted in thousands of people, and not by force, some by force, but a lot of it just by choice. Showing you that the masses are already ready mentally to accept the RFID chip. If they start off by people taking the RFID chip, not by force but by their own consent, that means the masses, the mindset, they're already ready for the chip. So when the chip actually comes out, they'll be quick to take it.
Yeah.
Because guess what? When they bring out the RFID chip, they're gonna say, well, this is gonna be the new currency. All your money and all your identity is gonna be held in this chip. No one's gonna be able to rob you if you're not holding any cash. You won't have a missing child because guess what? We'll have a GPS in it, a tracking device in it.
What is this here?
Sorry?
Judah, Nitro, Benjamin, Benjamin, Levi, Isaac, Simeon, Benjamin, Guatemala, Ephraim, Manasseh. How do you get that?
It's in the Bible. Do you believe in the Bible?
Of course I do.
Where are you from?
From home.
Congo? So you're most likely an Israelite,
Yeah.
according to the Bible.
Either Judah, Benjamin, or Levi.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think that
You might be out of one of these three.
Yeah.
Judah, Benjamin, or Levi.
Yeah, you know, but this is
what makes you say
these are their biblical nationalities, and this is who we're known as today. You know, and the reason how we know that is because the prophecies of the Bible only fit these people. Like it says in the Bible that the Negroes in America were going to go into slavery by the ways of the ships. The Israelites are the only people that went into slavery by the way of the ships. The Negroes in America are the only people in history that we know that went to slavery by the way of the ships, and that's who the tribe of Judah are in the Bible. So basically the prophecies of the Bible fits only these people. It only fits these. This is who they're known as today. So you link them up, and that's how you do it. You know, you connect the dots. You know, it said that they're going to go to slavery. Who went into slavery? The Negroes in America went into slavery. And it said that in the book of Deuteronomy, you know, chapter 28, verse 15. And then it said that if you don't follow my commandments and my laws, these are all the curses that's going to happen to you. And that's all of the curses, that has happened to our people. And there's still Israelites of our people that are still in Africa today too.
All over the world. Really.
All over the world.
You know what? I'm writing a book about this. I'm a geologist,
Okay.
and I connect this with storms. And then I would like you to read. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
That's why you could see, how this prophecy. But I mean, I cannot deny what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because definitely, there's a lot of connection between
It's
Israel and
all Africa.
yeah,
Yeah.
they came to Africa. Actually, Africa played a big role,
A big role, yeah.
for Israel to become consolidated. It was just one man who came, maybe one family, and then they stayed there. And you know what? In the Bible, they don't say when these 12 children left Egypt, because they will just tell you when the children of Israel went, they tell you when they come.
Yeah.
But they don't know when, if they didn't specify when they died or whether they remained there or so.
Yeah, well,
They
it
did.
tells you in the scriptures that Caleb and Joshua made it. Because in the wilderness and after Egypt, and they went into the wilderness for 40 years, most of the Israelites, they died in the wilderness because they weren't keeping the laws of the Lord.
Okay.
Moses went up to the mount, got the laws, came down, and they were committing sins. So most of them died off. But you have Israelites, the descendants of those Israelites are here today.
The seed is still alive.
The seed is still alive. So,
Yeah.
for example, like a lot of people, in Israel right now, the Israelis, a lot of people just understand that, okay, it's the Jews. But there's more to the nation of Israel than just the Jews.
Yeah.
There's a
Judah is
whole-
just one tribe.
Exactly, yeah. There's a whole 12 tribes. No one ever talks about Benjamin, Levi, Naphtali,
Issachar.
Zebulon,
Gad.
Issachar. No one ever talks about those guys because everybody's mind state has been conditioned to think it's just the Jews.
But the problem is we know that when Jews come from Judah, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's where that word comes from.
When there was Israel and the Judah, when they parted, when there was
They
David,
parted,
David, after David, Solomon.
Yeah, King
after
Solomon,
Solomon, God told Solomon that, you know what, it's because of your father David.
Right.
That from Solomon, the kingdom split.
Yeah.
When they split it,
The northern
it
or
was
southern
unequal.
tribe.
It was
the northern tribe,
Judah became
Benjamin, and Levi. Yeah, you're right.
and then they become a kingdom.
Yeah,
and
two
then what
kingdoms.
happened next? Those Israel, they get, invaded.
Yeah, it's true.
Disappeared.
They went
And then
into another
Judah,
part of Africa.
Judah and the rest, they remained for
under the Babylonian captivity.
See, you have to understand though, the rest of the nation, because like the three tribes here, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, are the southern tribe, southern kingdom, and then the rest of the northern kingdom. The northern kingdom, when they split, they already came to this side of the world, the Western Hemisphere.
The Native Americans,
North American Indians,
they're Israelites.
the Mexicans, Latinos, and how you also know that is because Christopher Columbus in 1492, when he came over here, he came here with a Hebrew translator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
with the Bible.
With the Bible. You know why? Because in the books in the accounts of the book of Kings, the first book of Kings, in the 9th chapter, the accounts of the Apocrypha and Ezra. When you read those accounts, it tells you that the rest of Israel was already here on the other side of the world. So he knew that Israelites were here on the other side of the world. Okay? And when he came with Hebrew translated because he knew that these were the Israelites. And at the time, the Latinos, Dominicans, and the Dominican Republic is actually where he went first. They spoke broken Hebrew. After years, the dialogue dies down, right? Because they spoke broken Hebrew. So he couldn't understand them, so he needed a Hebrew translator. See, so he knew through the accounts of the Bible. But that's where the split came, you know?
And that's how we actually, Christian Columbus, that's how he found out that the Native Americans, that the Northern Kingdom live in this side.
Yeah.
By knowing this side. Because this is part of the Bible. But the so-called women have to take it off. They took it out of the Bible.
Okay, what I want you to tell me, I want you to tell me all the proofs that Judah,
It's a Negro.
and then
Okay.
yeah, I want to know clear proof because I want to know.
Absolutely.
I grew up in Africa, maybe I will be connected.
Yeah, we all did. We all did.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof language.
Now, hold on. Everybody, you know, everybody calls Jesus Christ, right? The Son of the Lord. Now, he's a Jew. Now, let me ask you something. Which image do you find to be more accurate to the Son of the Lord? This image, Caesar Bonjour, this image, or this image?
Say that again.
What image do you find to be more accurate as to what the Son of the Lord looks like? This one or this one? Okay, now that's where he starts. Now, if he's a Jew and he's a black, dark-skinned man with long hair, and the Jews also would have to be dark-skinned men with long hair.
That's his people.
That's his people.
Right?
He's gonna read that too.
Right? It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof language, which shows you that the Jews are actually in tribulation. Right?
I'd like to take some out here.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna start bringing more pens with us. A lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, again, right? Like, if you knew that the Jews were dark-skinned, if you knew that the Lord was dark-skinned, then you would know that his people were also dark-skinned. Because, you know, like, when you think about it, right? Like, you know, the Lord, you know, Moses was mistaken for an Egyptian, right? He blended in with the Egyptians. The Egyptians are dark-skinned people. Moses was a Hebrew Israelite, right? Therefore, the Hebrew Israelites are actually dark-skinned people. But today, in these movies, you have the Egyptians being white people, so they actually, you know, work, you know, and they program your brain into thinking that the Son of the Most High is a so-called white man, which is white supremacy. When they came into power, they wanted to tell the world that they are in rulership, so they put the image of the Most High and the Son of the Most High, you know, as being, you know, the same as their complexion.
So what
Right?
are you reading? Jeremiah?
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2 in the King James Version Bible.
Jeremiah chapter what?
14, verse 2.
Okay.
Yeah, in the,
Doesn't
in the, you know,
chapter 30 and 32.
Yeah. Yeah. It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof language, they are black unto the ground.
Now, you know what these people read, now I get Revelation 2 and 9. Now, the people in Israel right now, the Israelis, you know what they do to try to fit that scripture? They'll dress in all black. Because they know they're not the real Jews.
Yeah.
They know it.
Maybe, right? Because after all, son of son.
Yeah.
Is that woman who said that, okay,
I am black but
don't mock at me because I'm black.
Yeah.
So that's really true.
Yeah.
She tried to make a difference between her and daughter of the
That was
Yeah,
actually Solomon.
that was actually Solomon.
who said
Yeah,
that. It wasn't a woman. It was actually Solomon
Yeah.
himself.
It
He
was
said, I'm
actually
black
Solomon.
and I'm calmly. It's the same thing saying I'm black and I'm beautiful. Okay, calmly means to be beautiful.
Yeah.
When you're a comely woman or a comely man.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one.
It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof language, they are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
Now, Revelation 2 and 9.
Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty.
Now, right there, the scripture says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. So hardworking and poor for the Israelites, for the Jews. Now, the Jewish people of today, they're not poor. They're one of the richest nations on the planet.
They rule the world.
In Hollywood, anybody will tell you the Jewish people, they run Hollywood. A lot of people that you, like for instance, a lot of these banking families are so-called Jews. They're Jewish people. Even the very word Jewish, Jew, and then the word ish, the ish means pertaining to. So like for instance, the shirt is greenish, but not really green.
It doesn't mean that it's green, it's just greenish.
See, so you have to, another thing is you want to understand words. Because there's a lot of play on words. You know, so.
It says, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Okay.
And I know the blasphemy of them would say they are Jews and are not.
Right there already tells you there are two people on the planet right now. Two nations on the planet saying, there are two nations on the planet saying, one is saying, I'm the real Jews, and the other one doesn't know that they're the real Jews. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then also, you know, the only people that are called themselves Jews, you know, today is the people that are in Israel. These are the real Hebrew Israelites, but they call themselves black. Black is a color. Black is not a nationality.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Right?
Black is a color. Like, how can you call yourself after a crayon, man?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But it says, and I know the blasphemy of them would say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Do you know why?
They're the house
And now
of Satan.
you've had, go to Deuteronomy verses.
Yeah.
Chapter 15. You have, in the Jew, that you can look this up on YouTube, you had Jewish rabbis who, during the time of Halloween, a lot of missing kids go. The reason being is because they kidnapped these children to sacrifice them to their gods. Molech. So they are the synagogue of Satan. They actually worship the spiritual demon Satan. They don't worship the Most High. Okay? Now this is another reason. This is another way how you can tell that we're the real Israelites.
Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah, 28:15.
And 15? Yeah.
Yeah,
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
28.
Yeah, 28 verse 15. It says, and it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So Moses is talking to the nation of Israel right now in the wilderness. He went up, talked to the Lord, he comes back down with all the laws.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what he's saying.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I commanded this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, so Moses said, if you don't listen to the laws of the Most High, all these curses will come upon you and take you. Now, another a concrete evidence or a concrete way that we know that these are the real Israelites is by going through the curses and then looking today at the state of our own people. Okay. Now, is that it on 28:15?
Yeah.
Okay. Skip down to a couple of verses. Go to like 58.
This is verse 58, and it says, if thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law.
That's the Deuteronomy.
Same chapter,
Yeah.
verse 58.
Or verse number 58 or I'm 68.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is verse 68. Now, again, you know, I'm from verse 15 all the way to verse 68 are the curses. Okay.
All the way down.
Now, this is verse 68. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
That's the key point.
Yeah.
The Most High said, I will bring you into, they just came out of Egypt. But he said, I will bring you into Egypt again. So, if he says, I will bring you into Egypt again, but in the Bible, there's no account, or even in secular history, there's no account of Israel going to Egypt in slavery twice.
But it says with ships. You can't go into Egypt with ships. You can walk there.
You say you're geologist, so you know geography, the land. Egypt and Israel, you don't need ships to get there. You can walk. Hence Moses, Mary and Joseph. They walked. They took a camel there. So if he says he's going to bring you into two things, if he says he's going to bring you to Egypt again, but there was never an account of you going to Egypt, and he also says by the way of ships, what Egypt is he talking about? No, America. Because from Africa to America, we came there by the way of ships. And on the American dollar bill, what do they have? The pyramid of Egypt, which represents Egypt.
Yeah.
They actually, even in Washington D.C., they have the obelisk on Washington D.C., which goes back to Egyptian culture. Nimrod.
Yeah, and then the word Egypt just means bondage. So the Lord's going to bring them to slavery by the way of the ships.
Exactly.
So Egypt just means slavery. It means bondage.
Because if you go into the Hebrew, you have to go into the Hebrew to understand the Bible, you're going to see the word bondage there. So really he's saying that I'm going to bring you into bondage again by the way of ships.
So now, what's the point of your religion what are you?
Get Revelation 7, chapter 1. I'll tell you what we're doing. How we're doing.
Yeah. Revelation 7 and 1. It says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor any tree.
Now, that's not talking about the wind that's blowing right now, because it blows on us. Right? So we feel it. So right now, they're not holding the winds. The winds that they're talking about, north, east, south, and west, is talking about these nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
These nuclear missiles that America and Russia have made and other nations.
World War III,
World War III, right? Right now, this world is in a big uproar with wars across the world. World War III, ICBM missiles, which means intercontinental berserk missiles. They go ballistic. I always say berserk. Ballistic missiles that go from continent to continent, and when they land, they create a hot wind that burns everybody else there. They say that the wind, the hot wind that it creates is the closest heat we can get to as the heat of the sun. Okay? So that's the wind that they're holding back. Now why are they holding back the missiles from touching it? Why are they holding back World War III from really, really happening? They'll tell you.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. Now the sea represents the people. Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor any trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
So the Most High and His Son are stopping, are not letting the world end yet until the servants of the Lord are sealed. Are sealed with what? The knowledge and truth and understanding of the book.
Yeah.
Which means understanding your true nationality. You can't call yourself African because guess what? You know where that word comes from? The land Africa was conquered by a man named Skippy Africanus. Leo Skippy Africanus.
A white general.
A white general.
A white man.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because they don't tell you it.
Look it up.
Look it up. It'll be all there.
Yeah.
And when he took it, he named the land Africa. So now everybody that's born there, they call themselves African because of the land.
Yeah.
But really, you're calling yourself African after a so-called white man who took over that land. Exactly. That's how it is. Even with America, Americo Vespucci took over America and named it after his name. He came right after Christopher Columbus.
Asia too. Asia was named after Leo Skippy Africanus. His younger brother's name is Asiaticus Africanus. So everywhere the Sloper one was conquered, they take the original name and they put the name on it.
Yeah. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11. Psalms 49 and 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generation. They call their lands after their own names.
You see? That's what they do.
Psalm 49.
Yeah, Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is
So the Sloper women in their mind, go ahead.
that their houses shall continue
So
forever.
they say that they're going to be ruling forever. That's what they're thinking in their mind. Go ahead.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
So the thing that we're going to be ruling for a long time, prosper for a long time, which is not going to happen. Go ahead.
They call their lands after their own names.
Just like I said earlier, everywhere the white men go, the conquer place, they put their name on it.
Yeah.
America was named after a Roman general. Cuba, Colombia was named after Christopher Columbus. Okay, Africa was given to white man. Asia was given to white man.
They have like 10 names.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So you can't name your nationality because the nationality is a bloodline.
That's right.
When someone, most of the time when you ask people what's your nationality, they say I'm black. That's not a nationality. Or they'll say I'm African American. You can't be you can't be two continents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so really when somebody asks you that, you're supposed to understand your bloodline, like nationality, which when you say originally for you say I'm a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah. Of the tribe of Benjamin or Levi.
Or whatever tribe
Right?
you're from.
Because that's biblical. That's the originality of the scriptures, man.
That's right. So so basically go back to Revelation 7, read
Yeah.
that.
And it says,
No, where is it talking about the elect?
okay, about the elect.
Yeah.
And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
So 12,000 from here, 12,000 from here, 12 times 12 is 144.
Yeah.
Okay, before go further, about your question.
Okay?
I realized that the way you put these two tribes, 12 tribes, you put Ephraim and Manasseh, and all these two, they are the children of Joseph.
Joseph, yeah.
Because Joseph is the Israelite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to be
Separate tribes.
Daniel, they're supposed to be Daniel. So there was like a...
Manasseh and Ephraim, they represent Joseph as one. Because Joseph is the father of both those sons. But Ephraim got the blessing from Abraham. You know what I'm saying? So they represent one Joseph, in other words. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, but then,
And then right here,
they're two separate tribes.
to the
though.
Bible, North American Indians, they're Gaelic, which is actually an Israelite.
That's not about religion, bro. It's just understanding.
Yeah, no, this is your nationality, it's your heritage.
Yeah, because that's the thing, is that, like, a lot of people think that the Bible has to do with religion. The Bible is the book of laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. This is basically, a book, of things that he says, this is the kind of food that you can eat, and this is what you can't eat. This is how this is the dress code, it's not a dress code. So people took the Bible and made it a religion, but it's actually not a religion.
It's just a book
the
of
book
laws.
of laws, statutes,
To
and
his
commandments.
people.
The Lord said, do this and don't do that, because He's the Most High. Just like how, like if you have a child, right? You have laws for your children. You tell them, hey, don't do that. Why? Because it's bad for you. It's going to hurt you. It's the same thing. The Lord gave us this book, to tell us of things that we can do and things that we can't do.
But only to these people, not to
Yeah.
the rest of the world, because everybody thinks the Lord loves everybody. He does not love everybody.
Why not?
Because Amos 3:1. For example, everybody believes in hell, right? The Lord loves everybody. Why would He send some people to hell? Common question.
Is he going to send people in hell?
No, because He's not going to send people to hell. Because according to the Bible,
There's no such thing as hell.
there's no such thing as hell.
Where
There's
you
no
burn
place
forever.
there is hell, but there's no place where you go and then you get burned forever and Satan's there with a pitchfork poking you. That's a story that was told from the Greeks.
That's a fairy tale.
That's Greek. Greek mythology that comes from Zeus and Hades. That's the same story, just repeated in different words. That's it.
Yeah, because when you think about it, right, like in order for you to burn, you have to be in the flesh. When you die, you're not in the flesh anymore. Your body goes back to the earth where it came from, right? And your spirit goes to a different realm. Your spirit does not burn because your spirit is actual energy. Your spirit is fire, it doesn't burn. In order for you to burn, you have to be in the flesh. And when you die, you don't go to another realm with your body, right? Your
Because
spirit goes to
you go
rest.
to the graveyard and dig up bodies,
Yeah,
but that person's dead, but that body's still here.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It just makes sense.
Hell really is hell. The word hell we read in the Bible, it actually means the ground.
The ground, that's it. The earth.
It means the ground. Hell actually is a state of mind. Let's say when you're working 6-7 days a week,
If you can't feed your children,
barely making money, not being able to pay the bills, you're always behind, you're not making enough food for yourself. That's going through hell.
Yeah.
What if when you wake up, you know what I'm saying? That's hell. You have children that you want to feed, but you're barely making rent. Yeah, hold
That's
on,
hell.
hold on. And then is it as if what if you wake up and you're in a wheelchair? That's hell. You've never been able to walk.
If you wake up and your back's hurting, you're actually in a condition of hell. Because because like the ways like our bodies function now is not how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to actually live forever, man. But because of our sins, of our past life, and so on and on, that's why we're in the condition that we're in, right? So I can go ahead.
It says Isaiah 14 and 9 in the read it says, hell from beneath is moved. It says hell from beneath. Isaiah 14 and 9.
Yeah.
So it's not such a thing when you die, you go up, it's beneath when you die on the ground, right? It says hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It said it disturbs up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It has rose up from their throne all the kings of the nation.
That's right. So so when you talk about hell's a state of mind, because you know what? People say the Lord loves everybody. A newborn baby, born with them disfigured, maybe no arm, right?
It's supposed to be.
You ask the pastor, well, why would the Lord do that to an innocent child? Guess what? No child's innocent. There's a thing called reincarnation in the Bible. Now we won't get into that because it's a long topic too. But
We have evidence that I'll tell you.
we don't have any cards.
Yeah, man.
But we're here every Sunday at 1. So basically, take it out. But basically, the Lord is going to save 144,000 of Israel, which is going to be the elect, okay, of these people. And when He saves these people, when He seals every single one of them with the mind, you'll don't worry about the elements, eh?
Yeah.
When He seals the elect, 12,000. When He seals them, that's when He seals with the knowledge of the book. That's when the whole world's going to come down.
Yeah. I got a scripture here. This is the book of Amos 9 and 2. Though they dig into hell, then shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. So basically, it just goes to show you that hell is the ground, because you can't dig your way into hell, right? You digging into the ground. That's what the word hell means. Just the graves, the ground. And it says, though they climb up into heaven, then will I bring them down. When you go into the space and all that stuff, the Lord's going to bring you down. Right?
Thank you very much. No problem, man. Take care.
Yeah, take care, man.
Take care, man. So you're an Israelite.
Yeah.
Remember that. You're an Israelite.
Okay.
You're a Hebrew Israelite, man.
Okay, you only have North American Indians. You really don't have like Canadians.
What do you mean by Canadian?
Canadians are not nationality. You can't name yourself off the land. Nationality. Name yourself
I'm
off
a
the
North
land.
American,
From
Scottish,
your father's side, what's your father?
Ukrainian.
Ukrainian, your mother's a North American?
My mother is Scottish.
So where do you get the North American from?
You're most likely.
Plus, my other side,
One side, your father's your dad. Your father and your mother.
mother,
Okay, so then you're Edomite.
Indian.
Okay, so your mother has an Indian descent, not your father? Okay, so then you're not an Israelite, you're Edomite.
A what?
Edomite is on this side here.
Oh, okay.
You're a so-called white woman.
Yeah, I didn't see this side.
Yeah,
That
this
was
is the
both
rest.
sides showing.
Yes, you should. It's actually good. No.
Fuck that. I'm keeping it in the separate, bro.
Well, no, but like having
yeah.
not keeping them the same, but having
Yeah.
I'm also native.
Yeah, but from
Our
your
family has been here
but
for
you're native.
40,000 years.
You're native from your mother's side.
Yes.
So that's not who you are. You are who your father is, but the man holds the seed. That's what.
My
That's
father, sorry to say this, forgive me, is a male prophet.
It's a
male,
what?
male prostitute. That's Esau. That's not
You know what I think about that? I think Jesus comes
So I'm which?
and anyway, if you're white, you come
No, not according to the Bible.
black, you come black.
No,
If you're
not
Aboriginal, you come
not according to the Bible. Not according to the Bible.
According,
See, I have four
According-
sides to my head.
according to the Bible, the Lord is a man of color just like we are.
You're an Israelite.
You're a Hebrew
Which
Israelite.
Bible are you going by?
The King James Bible.
On the shoulder in the form of a
Because
dove.
there is another Bible that was found in Ethiopia. That's the original Bible.
How do you know that?
It's King James
Huh?
Bible.
How do you know that?
How do I know that?
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of friends.
Well, friends will tell you about it. They have to prove it, right?
Well, you've heard of Benny Hinn, right?
Yeah, and so-called white people are going to slavery.
I'm going to the Bible.
According to the Bible.
What's that?
And again,
So-called white people are going to slavery according to the Bible.
because
I've been a slave all my life, so
Well,
I mean,
that means you're just a two-time loser. You're going to go into slavery because you put these people into slavery.
I did not.
You did.
Your
I
forefathers
did
did.
not.
So your forefathers
My,
did?
my forefathers did,
I get
but
that
I did
scripture.
not.
Okay.
And that's the forefathers from
Okay, fine. Then we'll show you.
Africa who actually put
We'll
their
show
own
you.
people
We'll
into
show you.
slavery.
We'll show
Yeah, see,
you.
Esau's
We'll show
coming
you.
up.
We'll show you what the Lord
know
says.
my history.
We'll show you what the Lord says about that. We'll show you what the Bible says.
this is the book of Isaiah 14:21. It says, "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers."
Prepare slaughter for his children. You're children of your forefathers. Prepare slaughter for the iniquity. Prepare slaughter. No, you hold on.
Just wait.
Prepare slaughter for the iniquity of your forefathers.
Put your people in slavery.
No,
All of y'all. All of y'all, man. All of y'all.
we
put us-
built the United States. They meant the so-called
I'm not
Africans.
from the United States.
No,
I'm from
but-
Canada. And my people,
You
the
guys
natives,
killed. No, you're native from your mother's side, not your father's side. So that means
I don't care
it
about
does
my
matter.
father.
It does
Because I
matter.
wasn't raised with my father.
It
I
doesn't
was
matter.
raised with my
It doesn't matter.
what you were raised from. It's
An
where you
apple
came from.
seed, right? It's about the seed. It's not
My
about
dad's an apple.
it's not about the earth, right?
I don't think
You are who your
highly of
father
my
is
father.
according to the
Hey,
Bible.
well, guess what?
You are who your father
You're
is.
going into slavery. If you're not an Israelite, you're going into slavery.
I've been slave since I was 8
Well,
years
like
old.
the Bible say, two-time loser. You know, you're losing on this side, you're gonna lose in the kingdom. You're gonna be in the
I
slave,
am
man.
never going to lose
So,
on
just
the
be
kingdom
ready.
because I
No.
believe in God.
Okay, fine. All
God
right,
will
fine.
save me.
Yeah, okay, take it easy.
Go into slavery.
What's his name?
Man, fuck you, so go white people, man. I always try to fucking escape each other, man. You don't want to fucking admit you're fucking guilty, man. You know? This shit is fucking up, man. And
Fine, man.
it doesn't matter from your father's side, man. Like from your father's side, man.